In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 assets that you must have. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to How to Make Money Top 10 Videos channel and ring the bell for our future updates. Real estate, equities, savings accounts, certificates of deposit, and private equity are just a few examples of income-generating assets. Each of them has benefits and drawbacks that you should consider when deciding which is best for your portfolio. When evaluating our list of income-generating assets, keep in mind the entrance cost, potential returns, level of participation, and viability of each investment possibility. While you are fully responsible for determining the best asset mix to achieve your financial goals, extensive research can help you make informed investment selections. Here are some of the most common income-generating assets you should own. Number 10. Rental properties. Owning rental homes and real estate has made a lot of people billionaires. People also continue to accumulate wealth through property ownership. It's not the most convenient option, and there's a lot of risk involved. Real estate, on the other hand, can be extremely rewarding. Each month, you can get a handsome rent check that pays off your mortgage if you own rental properties. Furthermore, you accumulate equity in your properties, which you can later sell for a profit, pending the housing market. You can generate money from your property by purchasing apartments, duplexes, houses, and vacation homes, as well as using services like Airbnb. Number 9. Bonds. Bond investing is comparable to CD investing in certain ways. The difference is that instead of lending money to a bank, you're lending it to governments or businesses. Investing in various types of bonds on the stock market, which are safer assets, can help you balance your portfolio. Bonds, on the other hand, are often far more stable than stocks, with certain guaranteed returns. They do, however, provide lower returns than, instance, stocks. But keep in mind that safer investments typically yield lower returns. Number 8. Farmland. Farmland is a great income-producing asset for many reasons. Unlike many other investments, farmland has a low amount of volatility. Farmland is uncorrelated with the stock market because it provides food. As a result, demand for farmland has remained stable throughout time. Investors seeking to profit from this asset have two options. You can buy land and lease it to a farming company. That the land is in the right place and has a consistent renter will take some research. Investment in a farming right or a crowdsourcing platform is another option. Remember to research these companies before investing, as fees may be associated with them, reducing your income potential. Number 7. Building a business. Starting your own business is a great way to generate revenue. This could be an Etsy item or your own real estate investing firm. It's possible to make money while doing something you enjoy. This project can take as long as you wish. What starts as a side hustle may become your major focus. You have various business options. In your neighborhood, create a restaurant or gym franchise. To be successful, these enterprises demand a lot of finance, time, and work. Selling your abilities online is one possibility. Freelancers in graphic design or copywriting could work until they had enough clients to launch their own company. Another unusual concept is to buy and sell websites on flippa.com. Owning a business can be quite lucrative. It's all up to you. I propose you investigate fresh ideas, locate a market need, and get a mentor to help you out. It's a terrific approach to combine your interest and your money. Number 6. Peer-to-peer lending. Peer-to-peer lending takes the place of banks, allowing previously refused borrowers to obtain credit at lower rates than those offered by large financial organizations. Peer-to-peer lending has grown into a multi-billion-dollar industry and a viable source of revenue. Investors should expect annual returns of 5 to 7%, according to prominent peer-to-peer lenders. Peer-to-peer lending, like any income-generating assets, carries a moderate risk because some borrowers have been known to default on their contracts. Number 5. Private equity investing. Private equity investing is the practice of investing in privately held companies to boost their value. This can be enticing, especially if you're in the midst of the next successful startup company's birth. While private equity investing can yield considerable returns, there are some factors to consider. The most obvious is that you will need to do considerable research to find the best companies to invest in. Private companies often fail in their first few years of business, so be cautious when analyzing potential investment prospects. Private equity investments also have a lockup period. This is the time period during which investors are unable to access their funds. The lockup time for a corporation might range from 6 months to 10 years. Be aware that a lockup term could negatively impact your financial status when investing in private equity. Number 4. Certificates of deposits. Certificates of deposit, CDs, are considered time deposits and can be compared to savings accounts in terms of their interest rate. Investors make a one-time investment of a predetermined sum of money and earn income from interest earned over time. The primary distinction between certificates of deposit and savings accounts is that certificates of deposit will force investors to hold the funds for certain periods of time before they can access the funds without penalty. When opposed to savings accounts, certificates of deposit, CDs, typically offer higher interest rates due to the longer time period necessary. It is possible to obtain CDs with interest rates as high as 2.5% for investors with a 5 to 7 year time horizon, for example. While the period may be longer than anticipated, one of the benefits of investing in CDs is that there are no income requirements to meet in order to make a contribution. As a result, CDs is considered to be one of the more accessible types of assets to invest in. Number 3. Savings accounts. Savings accounts are one of the simplest investments to turn into passive income. You can earn money by opening a savings account at your local bank and earning interest on your own money over time. The possible revenue will vary depending on the type of account and interest rate. On average, investors may expect to get back between 0.01 and 0.30% of the money they put into a savings account. Low interest rates may result in poorer returns, as compared to other income-generating investments, but savings accounts provide liquidity. These funds will frequently be available to investors on short notice. High-yield savings accounts, which differ from ordinary savings accounts due to their high interest rates, are also available. However, they are frequently only available at online banks, which has several drawbacks. Investors may be able to fund their accounts solely through online transfers, and any support concerns will almost always have to be handled via email or phone rather than in person. When researching savings account options, entrepreneurs should think about the trade-off between convenience and greater interest rates. Number 2. Stocks. Stocks are investments in a company's equity that pay dividends and other income. Contrariwise, dividends are paid out over time and do not require substantial financial investments. It's crucial to distinguish between investing in stocks and mutual funds. You can buy individual equities to acquire a sense for the industry. For mutual funds, buying a selection of equities from various companies is required. Individual equities can potentially outperform mutual funds in terms of risk and return. If you wish to invest in stocks, you should understand about the stock market and the firms you can invest in. One of the best income-producing assets is large-cap dividends. These S&P 500 blue-chip corporations are recognized as dividend aristocrats because they continuously raise dividends. Dividend stocks are offered by mature corporations, meaning that they are more stable than younger, expanding enterprises. Contrary to popular belief, many technology companies such as internet and biotech do not pay dividends. Instead, they reinvest most of their income to keep their company growing. Number 1. Real estate assets. Rental property is a common way to produce regular income from real estate. Buying a house or a multi-unit building and renting it out. Long-term rental income is possible. Your property manager can make sure everything operates properly without your involvement. Investing in rental property allows investors to build wealth without a large initial outlay. Investing in real estate also allows you to increase your portfolio faster than other investment options. You can own a house and rent it. You can then utilize the funds to buy another rental property, boosting your portfolio and income. Real estate includes single-family residences and apartment buildings. The property type depends on the number of units and your investment objectives. First-time investors frequently live in one apartment while renting out the others. Larger properties, more units, may demand more capital and cooperation. If you want to invest in real estate but are terrified of ownership, REITs may be a good option. REITs are real estate-based stocks. REITs can target apartment buildings, offices, storage facilities, and even parking garages. Investing in REITs helps entrepreneurs to get into the real estate market without the high upfront fees. Learn more in our REITs tutorial. I hope you enjoyed our video. Please let us know in the comments area below. Thank you for being with us. Please like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell before leaving. Thank you for watching How to Make Money Top 10 video channel.